Let's check in now with our reporter Heidi Watney. Heidi, what can you tell us about the mindset of these players headed into this historic contest?
Well, Matt, they produced a clutch win in Game 6 with their backs against the wall to force this decisive Game 7. And what more could we ask for? Talking to these players earlier, several mentioned about how special this opportunity is to play in a winner-take-all World Series game. But some also said they can't let that be their focus. They have to remember this is just another baseball game. And that's true. Same sport, just way higher stakes. A World Series championship is on the line.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the second baseman, T.J. LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one, no strike. First pitch, 7:06.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Reined in. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Gio Urshela comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Judge is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Labor Torres.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Muncy is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Digging in, number 48. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman, number 40.
Pitch on the way.
Ball.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 3 for 6. Grounded to short. Torres picks it up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. LeMahieu has a play, and the inning is over.
Leading off,
here's the first pitch to him.
Giancarlo Stanton.
The 1-0 home.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Popped up. Smith moving to his left. One down.
That is it. The center fielder.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all three positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hicks, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Up with it, Smith. And the throw is in time. Hicks is retired. 2 down now.
That is it.
And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers.
Leading up with the Dodgers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Cody.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Judge is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield, so much in fact it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Full sets, and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Standing in now, Julio Urias.
Julio.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run.
Leading off the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. One and one. Now here's the pitch. Strike 2 up in the zone. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Tucker, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Well hit to right, but foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Garrett Cole. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Bellinger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 48. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Now the 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Tucker waits on it. One away. So one away
Now
here with
batting.
the bases
Third
empty.
baseman.
And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
Turner.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Tucker is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hicks is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Urshela, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Good break to that one, and he's in command. 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4 from the stretch. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Still down 3-0. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Bellinger.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 9.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. 4-1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he struck him out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And it's fouled away. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Leading off
The pitch.
the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting
At the plate, Luke Voigt was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Gloved by Turner. Throw gets him, 2 down.
up next.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 3-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Corey
Now the pitch.
Seager.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. Tucker looks up. Adios, pelota. A solo home run for Corey Seager. His 3rd home run of this series as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
The catcher.
At the plate, Will Smith. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 strike now from Cole. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Sanchez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Urias. He flew out in his last at-bat. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Voigt in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, number 48. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the 2nd out.
Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the digging in to try it again. Kyle Tucker will match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
High in the air down the right field line. Bellinger will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for route number 1. Miguel Andujar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Miguel Andujar.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. That evens it up, 1-1. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Judge is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Ben Heller enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61.
Standing in, Justin Turner. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Chasing after it is Tucker. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So here's Cody Bellinger This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Betts, base runner at first with one out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to ready once again, Gio Urshela. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going. And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging the series.
Blake Trinan comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Giancarlo Stanton now. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Runners on first with 1 down. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Luke Voigt. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. Drives it out to deep right center field. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Yankees 1. Next up is Max Muncy.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Count 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
First offering on its way. Corey Seager is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Bare-handed for 1. To Voigt in time for the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Jock Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to first. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the... Kenley Jansen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Tucker. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Tyler Wade will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Tyler Wade.
In there, 0-1. And there's ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2 and 2 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. DJ LeMahieu will be next. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's flared off to the right side. Bellinger will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fouled away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Yanks leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Luis Cessa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 85, Luis Cessa.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 48. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here now the 2-2. Justin Turner waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third base.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Voit is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The bat.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger.
Leading off with the shortstop,
Ross Stripling comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Stripling typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake-bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And for the first time since 1988, the Dodgers are World Series champions.
Well, nobody was going to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.